Hi Pies fans, unfortunately coming to you after another loss this week to Casey down at Casey on Sunday. Kicking with a pretty strong breeze in the first quarter, we just couldn't get the ball in our front half for the first 20 minutes and ended up going at quarter time 17 points down, and it didn't get better after that. On the day, we were minus 33 for inside 50s, minus 21 contested possessions, minus 59 marks, so it didn't bode well for the boys. Showed a little bit in the third quarter. We managed to win the third quarter by a point and held on for a little bit in the last quarter, but were blown away late to go down by 63 points to a pretty impressive Casey. We spoke to Collingwood Academy coach Brad Gotch after the game.
Before we knew it, we were a couple of goals down and into this strong breeze. I think we lost a little bit of confidence, and the fact they had Lewis running around out there as well, I think he was a real general for them today. And yeah, from there it didn't get any better really, but I suppose through the second and third quarter, at least we were a little bit more competitive. Probably didn't put enough scoreboard pressure on in the end, and then in the last quarter we tried a few things with putting some other guys through the middle part of the ground that don't get a lot of exposure there, especially the young guys.
Despite the loss, there were some strong performances by a few of our AFL-listed players. Benny Reid, after getting dropped from the seniors, obviously a really tough week for Ben, came back to the VFL and had a really, really strong outing on a really tough day for key forwards. So looking at Reedy's game, he had 18 touches, 11 contested possessions, 7 marks and kicked 2 goals. So he was super all day, Reedy, but it wasn't just his performance, it was his attitude to his teammates. Fantastic showing by Ben Reid. Matty Scharenberg, his first full game for the Pies after his ACL injury, had 21 touches, also really strong across halfback, 7 rebound 50s. He's just rock solid Shaz. Looks like he hasn't been out of the game at all, and he's only going to get stronger every week he plays. And also Maxi Lynch competed really, really hard in the ruck against Big Bruce. Really impressed with Maxi's game. His competitiveness was through the roof, and he's also only going to get better with time. Out of the VFL listed boys, really happy with Campbell Lane's game across halfback. He's shown a lot over the last month and going really well. Laney. Now for the Lully ladder, brought to you by Brent McCaffer. There he is. Unfortunately, we are 2 and 7 going into the bye. We haven't gone down any further, so we're still sitting 12th, but 2 and 7 is not where we want to be. As we go to the bye, it's probably a good week for the boys to have a bit of a deload, refresh, and hopefully can come back after the bye with a renewed vigour to attack this back half of the season and get some win for the VFL Pies. Enjoy the bye.